is Tom, and I'm here with the 12 o'clock news. Today, we mourn the sad loss of our dear principal, Steve. We sent our crew out on an experiment to solve who is the murderer of our fine principal. They came back with some magnificent results and an accusation, and whoever blamed Montgomery, well, you're wrong, good sir. Anyways, on to the experiment. Our team conducted a coffee experiment where they grabbed a flask of coffee and a thermometer. With that, they decided that it took 30 minutes for the coffee to cool down. And, in a lot of modern mystery movies, they always say that coffee cools down like a body. Or wait, how does he phrase it? Ah, yes, a body always cools down like a cup of joe. Eventually, they discovered that Steve's body, our crew came back with some results that showed how long it took for the body to cool down. They tested a cup of coffee for about 30 minutes to see how long it would take to reach room temperature. As it didn't reach room temperature, it reached about 32 degrees in 30 minutes from an initial temperature of about 43 degrees Celsius. With all of our data and analyzing, we were finally ready to create an equation for the cooling coffee. First, we found the value of A. We set up the equation as A equals 43 minus 26.4, 43 being the initial value, or temperature of the body, and 26 being room temperature. We subtracted in order to find the amount of change over time. Then, we created an XY point for our table, and we had to find our K as well. K is one of the points that actually allows change for the graph, as well as A and B, and H of course. The equation given to us was y equals A times B to the
Hello,
X.
my name is Elsa Castillo, and today we are going to find out who killed Steve. So, in order to find out who killed Steve, or to prove who killed Steve, we have to know what time he died. Then compare it to the times the teachers left the dead body scene. First and foremost, we made predictions. We predicted that it would be Ms. Murday, since she had the means, motives, and opportunity. For the experiment, we proved the time Steve died according to his cooling body temperature. We knew that it was Ms. Murday that checked his body at 5:12 p.m. at 27 degrees Celsius. At 6:12 p.m., it was 24 degrees Celsius. So the question was, at what time was he warmer? The next step was to find an equation for Steve's cooling body, which was y equals 10 times 0.7 power of x plus 17. We then wanted to find the equation. With all of our data and analysis, we were finally ready to create an equation for the cooling of Steve's body. First, we found the value of A. We set up the equation as A equals 27 minus 10 equals 17. Next, we had to find B. So the equation for this was y equals A times B to the x plus k. 24 equals 10 times b to the power 1 plus 17 was our equation. The next part was 7 equals 10 times b to the power of 1. B ended up equaling 0.7. With all the values, we created the equation y equals 10 times 0.7 to the x plus 17. Then we created a graph for our new equation. Back to you, Tom.